Hey guys, how you doing? Ron here with TechTipsToGo. So in today's video we have a good one, PayPal, etc. Vegas is coming soon. Very excited because this man is coming with us to Vegas. Alright guys, mark my words, this guy, this man, this little guy, this guy's famous. I don't know what he's saying to me, but whatever he's saying, if he's saying I love you too. Anyways, guys, this guy, whoever this guy is, man, get this guy's name because I want to invite this guy to our private group. The guys who are coming to Vegas, I want to invite this guy, whatever it takes, whatever money it takes. This little guy, he's going to be coming to our private group, our session in Vegas when Lambo, when moon. Anyways, guys, let's get into the video. This is going to be a good one. Guys, this guy, I don't know whatever his name is. What do we call him? Little man? We call him Koshif? What does that say? Koshai Gif? Little man. This guy's awesome. Anyways, guys, this is crazy. Love this guy, man. This guy makes my day. Every time I see this guy, man, he puts a smile on my face. So whenever you guys put this guy in our Telegram chat group, man, this guy's fire. He's fire. This guy is awesome. This guy, I see him everywhere. Anyways, this man is pimping. He is pimping. He's got the Mercedes, my dream car G-Wagon, pimping G-Wagon. This cocksal guy, he is the man. I love this guy. He is the man. This guy, man, he's got to come to Vegas, man. Whoever this guy is, let's find out what his name is. Let's pay this guy. Let's all pitch in. We'll pitch in some SHR. Let's give him some SHR tokens and let this man join our party. Guys, anyways, let's get into the video. This is crazy. This is crazy. I love this guy. This guy makes my day. Anyways, before I begin, guys, I just want to say a couple of things. People in my group, I know I said I'm going to kind of consolidate this into my private membership group. Just want to do a couple of shout outs for those of you who supported the group early, supported the channel early, supported everything that I did. I never thought it would grow up to 1,000 members. And I remember starting the group, we were about like 100 members in the Telegram group. And then all of a sudden I started talking about VeChain, from VeChain to sharing, Kai, etc. Different altcoins that we talk about. You know, I like a group because we have a lot of diverse bags. A lot of people who hold VeChain. A lot of people, like, obviously we know a lot of people hold sharing, but there's the odd people who are starting to get into like Uniswap, Miss Crypto, get into different coins, etc. So shout out to Miss Crypto. Anyways, I want to do a couple of shout outs to all the people and the members who supported me early on the YouTube channel. Daniel Smith, Blake Felton, Michael, Paul Bentley, Michael Russell, Jose Manuel Perez, Charles Halls, Dion, Lufer Jabber, Thomas. Lufer Jabber messaged me a couple of days ago. He's out in the wilderness, in the woods, doing whatever he's got to do. Thomas Langley, J.A., J.B. Lord, Jetsons, J.B. Lord. J.B., get to your students, man. Always in a Telegram chat group. 10-year students. Let them learn. Teach them something other than that Koshal guy. Jetsons, DC, Chuck C. Shout out to them. Anyways, I wanted to continue on to TechTipsToGo, our Telegram group. We're 1,100 strong. You guys are going to be joining us in Vegas. We're going to do it up in Vegas. When moon, when Lambo. So Crypto Jamie, shout out to Crypto Jamie. Crypto Jamie's got the gold status. Wow, Crypto Jamie, didn't see this. My brother, R-O, me over here, level 17. Shout out to Crypto Jamie, gold level status. Juan Bendejo. Shout out to Juan Bendejo. Celebrating his post-birthday. The man is in love. Anyways, guys, Juan will probably get married soon. That would be pretty cool, eh? Imagine all of the close-knit group. We all crash. We wedding crash. Juan's wedding. Juan will invite me to my wedding, and I'll private message you, all of you guys, where we can crash it. How amazing will that be? He'll be like, who are all of these people? Anyway, shout out to Juan Bendejo. Crypto Wade. Shout out to Crypto Wade, the other admin. Foreman. Talk to Foreman along. Long Haul Paul. Long Haul Paul. I don't know if you guys know who Long Haul Paul. He is the PI. He is the private investigator. This guy tells me a lot of knowledge. This guy messages me 3, 4, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 2 in the morning, sending me stuff. Did you see this? I did a lot of investigation homework. Long Haul Paul, I'm not annoyed by your messages because you actually provide me a lot of value. You provide me some serious PI work, some secret stuff that I'm like, wow, really? I'm like, I better invest into some serious coins here. Anyways, shout out to Long Haul Paul, JB of the Lord. Like I said, JB needs to attend to his students. DC, my boy DC from Scarbs. Shout out to DC. Lyle Craig, shout out to Lyle. Well, had some nice conversations there. Devin, shout out to Devin, my boy from, I think, Manitoba, Winnipeg. Anyways, James, shout out to James. Elijah, Nasir, shout out to Nasir. JW, I think he's in sales. Clinton, shout out to Clinton, not so super. Amar, shout out to my boy Amar. Amar's in Portugal. I'm going to be doing an interview with Amar. Amar's going to Portugal, not to avoid taxes, but to do it right, because he's in the UK. So anyways, he's going to Portugal. So we're going to find out what he's doing in Portugal and how he's able to save on crypto tax. Shout out to my boy Crypto Anon. Crypto Anon's very knowledgeable in charts and stuff. Jenny from the blockchain. Shout out to Jenny from the blockchain. Jenny just got unbanned. I don't know what she did. Didn't talk to their admins. Maybe she sent some referral coupons and all that stuff. But anyways, listen to the groups, the admins, whatever. I don't like to undo a lot of their stuff, because then they're questioning me and they'll be like, well, why am I here, kind of thing. So anyways, shout out to Miss Crypto, Pedro. Miss Crypto, shout out to her. She got a lot of knowledge. Miss Crypto should start a podcast. Anyways, shout out to Pedro. Pedro, my man from Aussie, down under, from Portugal. So I think he's Portuguese. Shout out to Pedro. Talk to Pedro. Poet, Mattia, Red, another member from Canada. Jonathan Jacobs, shout out to Jonathan. Jack Dawson, When Moon, When Vet, $1. Guys, I love this guy, Jack Dawson. When Vet Moon comes into the group, Jack. That's all you need to do. When you come into the group, just say When Vet $1. That's all I need to hear, When Vet $1, because I'm waiting for VeChain to be $1. So shout out to you, When Vet $1. Anyway, Stuart, Jake Long, Daniel, DZ, shout out to DZ, Crypto Mark, another admin from the SHR group. Got a lot of knowledge there. Crypto Mark, Scott, Joey Pokey my brother Joey Pokey 250,000 subscriber. The man makes a living on the internet. The guy probably makes 7 figures. The man is crazy. He is killing it. Check out Joey Pokey Anyways, Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle, love that name. Kevinsky, Hector, PR, shout out to Hector. Crypto Chris, Armando, shout out to Armando. Jose Perez, yo, my boy from Chile. He says I should visit him. So anyways, Manifest Wallace, shout out to Manifest Goon. Raven, Silk, Silk, where you been? I've been missing you. You come into the group once in a while, you say 2 words and you leave. Bailing out on us. Anyways, just kidding, Silk. Gian, Crypto Chase, shout out to Crypto Chase. Crypto Chase doing some great things on the YouTube. Mark Innes, shout out to Mark Innes. Paul, the other admin from the Aussie land. Shout out to Paul, doing some great thing. Big support of SHR. TJ, OZ, I speak to you. Been speaking to you a lot. It's going to be joining the private group. Owen, Jonathan, Gil, shout out to Gil. Finn, where you been, man? Every time I see Finn, he always asks these questions, and I keep saying, Google it, Finn. When Finn was new to the group, he had a lot of questions about cryptocurrency. So if you're new into cryptocurrency and you're learning, so to a lot of people in our group are advanced members, and they would kind of ask and just say, they know the questions, but Finn was kind of new. You could see the kind of questions, and every time he'd pop in, I'd say, yeah, you could Google it. So every time I see Finn, he knows when I'm there, and I say, hey, Google it, right? So anyways, that's our inside joke. So shout out to Finn. S.A. Richard, Demetrius, my boy Demetrius, funny story about Demetrius. Anyways, a lot of people get defensive when they talk about share. You start fighting share, people get on their tippy toes. They're going to start barking at you. But people thought Demetrius, and people were going to ban Demetrius. I said, no, let the guy go. Let him talk. He just had some normal concerns about a particular altcoin, right? And we had to hear him. And maybe he's new. Maybe, he had some doubts. He had some worries, which is normal, right? So anyways, Demetrius is doing well. Proud supporter of SHR, doing good things. Comes into the channel once in a while. We always say, hey, where's Jack Dawson? Where's When Vet Moon? When Vet $1? Where's Demetrius? Where's Demetrius been? So anyway, shout out to Demetrius. Jetson, HC Supreme Crypto, one of my boys from New York. Pat Ethan. Anyways, I'm going to give a shout out to Wade. I haven't seen Wade in a while. Wade's been busy doing a lot of work, one of the admins, one of the OG original admins. So shout out to Wade, doing a lot of work. I know you can't contribute too much because you've been busy. Mark, shout out to Mark. ETZ, shout out to Mark. Zaid, Ian, PJ, Jay, Cryptonaut, Sid, JD, Mark, another Mark, John Jacob, Keaton, Pepstat, T65, Jose, shout out to Jose, the man who bans everyone. Anyway, just kidding, Jose. Big T, Ben, shout out to Ben, Naz, Brian Robinson, BR, where you been? Steelers, been watching Monday Night Football, and that's all you've been doing, not joining the group. Where you been, Brian? Just kidding. The other Brian, BK, shout out to Brian BK. Shout out to BK, Korean Brian. I always refer him as Korean Brian because I got another, one of my boys, one of my good friends in Toronto is from Korea. So I got a lot of Korean friends, and I speak to Brian a lot in Cali. So they're in lockdown mode. Shout out to Mike Ass Dale. Shout out to Dale. Speak to Dale a couple of times. Contributes a lot. Origin, Tony, Samir. My boy Samir from Toronto, house developer. He's got the money in the bags. SH, Maximum Mojo. Shout out to Maximum. Edwin, spoke to Edwin. You were looking for a digital cryptocurrency course. I'll get that to you. I'll kind of drop some bombs, some knowledge. Sash, Takoyo. Shout out to Blake. I see Blake there. Arfan, Dan H, Map Key, David. I see a lot of these names a lot more when our group moons. So I know like the top 100, I would say, or maybe top 150. I know those names because I know when SHR is mooning or when VET is mooning, the group is active. It's crazy. Like there's like, you go for a piss, you go, excuse my language, you go to the washroom and you got like 300 messages. I know something's pumping. So the group is fun. So just imagine when we all go to Vegas and then we all go from Vegas to Thailand or wherever, or let's say we go from Vegas and then we crash Juan's wedding. Man, how awesome will that be, man? So Juan, anyways, if you're booking a wedding for like 100, man, book it for 1,000 because I'm going to give that address to everyone. Just kidding. Shout out to Huddy. Huddy's portfolio is looking pretty crazy, pretty sick. Spoke to Huddy. This man's got a nice, diverse portfolio. So shout out to Huddy. I did his portfolio review and it was really good. You know, I looked at the stuff he has. I was like, wow, that's pretty good. So anyways, shout out to him because I like people who take the risks. You know, and I looked at his portfolio and I said, good for you, Huddy. Juan, FDO, Mario, Ilya, shout out to Danny. Marv, JP, haven't spoken to you. Marv, Dylan. Yo, Dylan, I haven't spoken to you in a while. Where you been? Anyway, shout out to you. Self-Righteous. We got Mr. Pickles. Who else we have? Lamella, Bruno, Brett, Joe Rogan, Jimmy, Crypto Pete. Donnie. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie's level 2. I thought you'd be a lot higher than that, Donnie. Astro. Jungle Boy from Kai. One of my Kai admins in the group. Astro, Mark, Ron C, Darius, Joe Tran. Let me go. Who else we have? Kieran, Bruno. Those are the top 136. Who else we got here? We got Devin. Who else did I miss? We got Janik. Janik out. I think Janik's in Sweden. I forgot where Janik is. Haven't spoken to Janik in a while. Shout out to Janik. Lolo. Jonathan Jacobs. Kind of blue. Leonard. Leonard's one of my poker buddies. Shout out to Leonard. When we do it up, when we moon Leonard, we're going to be out in Vegas sitting in with 7 figures with the flags in Vegas. Shout out to Mataya. Shout out to Scott. Speak to Scott. Aaron Howard. Mihawk, Zulu, Joey, Pokey-Aim, Theo, Pepstat, PJ, Richard, Ryan, Crypto Chase, Jetson, Goon, John Jacob, Gian. Who else we got here? Mike S. Mario, if I miss anyone's name, don't worry, I'll get you in the next video. Anyways, I just wanted to say shout out. Thank you, everyone who contributes to the group, who provides knowledge. When we moon, I know there's going to be a lot of people, trying to get a lot of people in the group to learn about cryptocurrency, funnel them through in here, teach them about the altcoins that we like, whether it's sharing, whether it's VeChain, whether it's Theta. Guys, Theta is one not to miss. I like Theta, guys, so if you guys are into Theta, something I recommend. It's kind of like a long-term hold, almost like an RRSP because video streaming, bandwidth, etc. I always like crypto.com as well, sharing, obviously, you guys know VeChain. Anyways, I put some timestamps, so I know you guys could fast forward through this, but the timestamps are there. Anyways, I want to get into this video. So PayPal integration bridges fiat crypto gap for Bitflyer Europe users. So PayPal integration bridges fiat crypto gap. So this is big news. And this is why I want to make this video, because all of the news and the mass adoption for cryptocurrency is really coming into play. You know, we're starting to see a lot of mainstream stuff really getting into traditional markets, retail payment, etc. And this is a big one because PayPal, I think, has about 30 to 35% of e-commerce transactions. So e-commerce is so big. Everyone's going to be doing e-commerce, especially with the pandemic and more people not going into brick and mortar stores, but ordering online. More websites going online, especially Shopify. If you ever looked at Shopify stock, it went through a serious incline from like $200 to $1,400. So, and one of the major payment gateways to integrate is PayPal. So anyways, to continue to this article, it says the European subsidiary of Bitflyer, one of the largest Japanese cryptocurrency exchanges, has integrated PayPal deposits to their platform. The official announcement calls Bitflyer's integration with the internet payment giant a significant move in bridging the gap between the fiat and cryptocurrency world for European users. And also when it goes down, it continues, as Cointelegraph reported in June that PayPal was hiring for crypto and blockchain engineers. So there were also rumors about payment giant planning to enable direct cryptocurrency purchases for its global users. And I talked about this probably about 3 months ago when I was doing a lot more VeChain videos, and I wanted to diversify just because I didn't want my channel just to be VeChain, right? Because if someone else came to my channel, they'd only know me for VeChain. But I wanted to diversify and talk about other cryptocurrencies, because if you're just a channel that specifically focuses on just VeChain, views, etc., algorithm, it just wasn't, I just wanted to kind of think outside of the box. But anyways, when I made that video about PayPal integration, PayPal enabling cryptocurrency purchases on their platform, so imagine that, whether it's VeChain or any coin that's in the top 100 or the top 200, like I see, sharing is going to be in the top 50. Not financial advice, but I think sharing is going to be in the top 50. VeChain will probably be in the top 10 to 15 very soon, probably top 10. But with sharing, it's kind of like a no-brainer, because like I said, there's no competitor with sharing for cryptocurrency in the flowbacks, in the travel space that really competes with them. I know there's AVA, but if you look and you compare AVA to sharing has a lot more going for it, especially with the government relations that they have and being the next Amazon delivery company. And when users on the platform come to cryptocurrency, it's easy to explain that to them, right? If you explain a travel company that is in the $1 trillion market and being in like an Amazon, local-based delivery company as well, that's something easy to explain, where their eyes will open up and they'll be like, wow, this is a no-brainer to invest. So anyways, that is the news for today. Just want to give everyone a shout out, talk about Vegas, talk about Juan's wedding. I'm just kidding. I don't know if Juan's getting married, but when he does, the guy's in love. Anyways, shout out to Juan, shout out to the men, shout out to everyone in our group, whether it's in Telegram or the people supporting me on the YouTube channel. Great news for PayPal. Anyways, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.